So when the kids go up here,
yeah,
they'll get their candy and then they'll head this way to my house and they'll probably stop around here to get scared and that's when Desmond comes out.
I was on a shoot with my friend Scott and he said I need to check out the Halloween display that him and his buddy Desmond put on every year. I was not prepared for what I was about to see.
How did all of this begin?
Well, I moved in here in 2014 and it was the first house I had where I had a yard where I could set up for Halloween. So it started off small. One year I built the screen out of a bed sheet and I had a projector that shot ghosts and goblins and things like that on it. And then the next year, that summer, I helped a friend rip down a fence. I took some pieces, cut them all up, and that's what's outside the yard right now. So every year it rots a little bit more and a little more, and it just adds to the characteristic of the yard. And then you just start collecting things. Every year I would buy one big item, spend $200, $300 on one item. Next year buy another $200 item, and slowly built it up till you see what you have today.
For me, I don't know, I just fell in love with it. I've always loved Halloween, dressing up, coming up with elaborate costume ideas. I'm not fond of scary movies, but it's always nice to scare everybody else. So I'm more of the practical joker. I rather scare people rather than be scared myself. So it's fun, it's enjoyable. I really love getting out there and interacting with the kids and giving it back to them and let them have something to remember growing up, remembering something that they enjoyed loving.
Where does your house start? Your house is just a regular house, but then how did you get all the other yards? How did all this happen?
So my house is on a corner. So I started decorating and then my neighbor was like, hey, I think he said as a joke to begin with, if you got too much stuff, you can decorate my yard. So then I used to do mine in my neighbor's yard, and then started talking with Desmond and he wanted to come by. So then we started talking with my neighbor's neighbor. So my house is on the corner and then you got two more houses in, and I decorate my yard and then Desmond brings his stuff up and he goes across the two neighbors' yards, and it's basically one big theme across three houses.
Yeah, Scott's added to mine makes mine's a lot better because I don't have enough lights in mine, so mine's pretty dark, and I get people that don't want to come into the yard because they're a little bit petrified a little bit too much. So I was like, I need more light. So adding to Scott's, it just adds that much more excitement and being involved with everything. The kids love it, the parents love it. They love watching their kids scream and run, and even some of the parents get screamed at and they don't want to come near.
So did you guys know each other before?
We work together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's fun to see the community come together as well. The first couple of years we get 200 kids, then it went to 400, 600. Last year we had 860 kids that we count come to the door. So this year we have planned for 1,000. So one thing I'll point out right away that most people are gonna miss, if you look straight across here,
Okay.
you might be able to see some sort of ghostly figure.
Oh yeah, I can see a bit there.
So it's chicken wire that's kind of molded to look like a person, and then I got a little blue light lightly shining on it. So it's kind of one of those little Easter eggs that not everyone will see.
So did you make that yourself then?
Yeah, I just bought a piece of chicken wire and then just molded it and tied it all together. So
Fascinating. That's cool.
yeah, otherwise I wasn't sure what I was going to do with these. There's some old trees that died and I replanted new trees, but I kept them. I thought maybe I was going to make like a witch's cauldron from it, but I just didn't have time, so I just threw them out for now. We got my old motorcycle and a skeleton riding.
That is great.
So I have a little light that usually I turn on. I can flip that on here. And there should be one for the horse. Oh, this guy, he's
Oh wow.
used to have a hook and it would spin, but over time it broke. So I just cut the hook off and tied him to the pole. Yeah, we have a horse that goes off when you walk by it.
Oh, is that how it's set up?
Yeah.
Very cool.
Grim Reaper. Right now I have him set up on a button.
Wow.
Halloween it'll be motion censored.
That's creepy.
Here we got a little seance table. I actually will have incense burning. It'll be a musk smell, so it gives off like a weird smell when you go by it.
Wow.
There's little toys everywhere. Oh, this one might need new batteries, but things for kids to play with as they go by. Little doorbell kids can push here.
Oh, and then you got a.
Yeah, so this one's, if you scan the QR code with your phone, you can donate directly to the breast cancer awareness. And on this side, I have one for Movember as well. So,
Oh, cool! Great idea. I like that.
yeah. I'll just light a couple torches here to get the full effect for you.
Oh wow. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, this usually will be a motion sensor as well.
Yeah.
I think it might need some new batteries in her.
I like the effect of that hanging down stuff there. That's neat.
So here's one of your,
Whoa! That's great.
yeah. This zombie was probably one of the first ones I got. He actually fell over the first year and his face broke. And then on Facebook I saw someone that was selling just the head. So I bought it. And the broken one I have laying on the ground over here with some of the lights sticking in it. So
Very cool.
this here, a friend's wife built about 5 years ago. And he came to me this year and said, we don't use it anymore. It's been in the garage for about 3 years. So he gifted that to me, so that's new this year. And then this guy on the left, this is the boogeyman. This is the face that Belle kissed when we took it out of the box. So yeah, then I have some friends that have farms, and I got some straw bales just to add to the effect of everything. And then family carved pumpkins. So we have them on the stairs. If you go up, there's a little girl on a swing, and so we, yeah, so that's mostly my side of things.
This is actually really cool. Like, this is what people videotape or take pictures.
That happens all the time. It's
Yeah.
cool.
It's something new. Scott started it last year. Was it
Yeah.
last year he started, or the year
Last
before?
year, so last year I made this. It's functional if you pull this out. This opens. You can get right in there, close her up, but for safety reasons, if you lock it, Desmond should still be able to get out.
Nice.
So you can't actually get stuck in there.
That's why.
Yeah, I don't think it was fully in.
No, yeah, because my master's in there.
Oh. This side, my neighbor's yard is mostly Desmond's. So this is the coffin that Desmond lays in. And he jumps out of there. You have it right on the sidewalk, so he gets to scare everyone.
Wow.
And then he's made all these tombstones himself. All mine are styrofoam tombstones, but
Yeah.
Desmond's gone through and he's actually built, and he's run wire to every one of these.
Really? Wow.
So tombstones of his are my favorite. His archways are unreal. I still got to build some of my archways like this too.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Nice thing is they come apart. This is literally a 5-piece unit. It comes apart, and so when I'm building this, I got to try and infiltrate how I can build it, but
Yeah.
still take it apart.
Now I gotta just explain that this is not Halloween today, and there's still people walking around.
Yeah,
Like,
this
that's
is
so
only
cool.
the Saturday. I think Halloween is on Tuesday. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like it keeps going. More tombstones, another Grim Reaper in the back.
Wow. Look at this. So this is all homemade.
This
stuff.
is all made by Desmond's
Wow.
hand, yeah.
Very talented.
Yeah, they keep going through here. He's got one with a sword sticking out. The snow's kind of covering some of the...
Yeah. Wow.
Very nice. This is my
Oldest.
oldest, yes. But I do have a stepdaughter who's older. But where are you off to?
Nowhere.
That's just for fun?
Yeah.
See, there we go. It's starting to run down, eh? She just does her makeup for fun. And this is kind of the end. Another archway, more tombstones.
Look at that.
Yeah. So maybe, I don't know, next year, the year after, maybe we keep going down to the next house and the next
Yeah,
house,
you
eh?
can get down to there.
We should talk to her next time she comes out. There's like your yard's next to it.
Very cool.
So,
Thanks
yeah.
for letting me do this, guys. This
No,
is so
thanks
cool.
for coming. This is excellent. The more we can get the word out that, you know, it's okay to decorate. It's okay to have fun. It's, you know,
This is more about giving back to the community and having fun with the kids. Like,
Yeah.
let them enjoy life.
yeah, when I was a kid, I got my fair share of candies, so
Yeah.
this is my way of giving back to all the other kids.
Yeah.
It's making memories. It's
It is. That's what it's about, is making memories, and kids grow up and they're always going to be talking like, hey, remember that house? And, you know, I might not hear it, but